Hello and welcome back to Canadian Bacon. I'm Joanna, your host today. And before we get going, we need to have a little conversation about the mango because you will never guess what happened. My friend Serena texted me an Instagram video of Kevin Bacon cutting a mango. Kevin Bacon, Canadian Bacon. You can't make this stuff up. Sounds like we may have a collab going on, bringing some fruit slicing insight to the world. So Kevin Bacon, give me a call. Anyway, let's get going with the video today. We are going to be slicing a cantaloupe. Not quite as challenging for people as the mango may have been, but I still think that there are ways where you can salvage as much fruit as possible and get it cut into chunks that are just easy to slide into the mouth. While I was walking through the Trader Joe's today, I also came across this little cutie, and they called it a honey kiss melon, I believe. It sounds like a large claim that they're going to have to live up to, but we shall see once we get it open. So, are you ready to get your hands on some melons? Because I sure am. Anywho, again with those poor taste jokes. Oh, you probably want to see my cutting board here. Oh my goodness, I'm so amateur at this. This is my second video, guys. Hang in there with me. All right, so we are going to be cutting on the outer edges here. You see that they have the what do you call it? Stem, I guess it would be type area. So you're going to be cutting off these edges here so that we can get a nice flat surface to stand our cantaloupe up on. So we're going to cut this down on the edge here. Got a nice flat surface to lay our cantaloupe. I just go right down the center and cut it in half. When you open this guy up, you're going to find a nice selection of seeds here. This is a good time to grab your spoon. You can just scoop these seeds right on out. It's going to go into our compost bowl. We're all about composting and saving the earth and working on those topsoils. So join me in the fight, guys. Am I right? All right, I'm just going to do this half here. We're going to cut this in half again, so essentially a quarter. You guys still with me here? All right. Now I'm going to get on the edge here as close to the green as I can without getting any green on the cantaloupe that I want to save to eat. So we are going to cut a straight line down the green. If you can see this, we've cut just a little bit of orange, mostly green. This is mostly going to be the peel. You may want to give your melon a nice scrub in the sink before you start cutting it, because you are technically going to be cutting whatever is on the skin onto your mango. There is going to be some transfer there. So if you are very particular about what might be on your fruit, pesticides and whatnot, that's never a bad idea. So now that we've got this edge cut off here, I see just some slight green, and I'm a little picky. I'm the girl that pulls all the strings off the bananas. Can't have all those weird textures in my fruit slices. All right, so now we've got a nice little chunk here. We're going to cut it into 3 slices, essentially. Then we can just cut these all together. Chunk, 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 chunk. Excellent. This is perfect. Oh, God, I got to taste this. Okay. But I want to take a look at this guy here, the honey kiss, if you will. We're going to try this melon. Same idea. We're going to cut around the stem area, create a flat surface. I've never seen these before. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got kind of a light yellow skin where it would be green on the cantaloupe, and then on the inside it's orange, just like a cantaloupe. I apologize that I didn't provide the sniff test that I did for my mango video. I know that was one of the favorite parts, and I will have to remember to include that in my next line of fruit slicing videos. But I do assure you, I conducted the test in store. These smelled like perfectly ripe fruits. Oh, that's a lot of little seeds there. And I got a lot of interesting looks. So, you know, when you're shopping for fruit, sometimes you just need to not care what other people think. Am I right? All right, so we are scooping out the seeds on this bad boy. Cut it into quarters again. Cutting the half into half. This has a bit of a thinner skin. It's not so tough. So it won't be quite as big as of a deal, I don't think, if we end up getting some of the skin on the actual melon. However, I am going to try to cut most of it off just to get the best first impression possible. All right, guys, since this guy's a little smaller, I'm just cutting it in half. Chunk, chunk, chunk. I'm curious. Try it with me. Ooh, that was a hand shot there. Okay. Oh my God. They're not lying. This is insane. It's juicy, crazy sweet, honey kiss melon. I gotta go, guys. We'll see you next time on Canadian Bacon.